Welcome back to another episode of the BJack 70 Show. I'm your host, Brandon Jackson, and today we're going to get into a playoff preview, NFL divisional round weekend. I'm going to get into all those games, talk through them, and I have a special guest. Joining us. Not something I usually do on the podcast, but I told myself and I told people around me 2026 was going to be the year of the guest on the BJack 70 Show. So I got a guest for y'all. He is artist management for your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, Cash Cobain, has curated all types of playlists on Apple Music, even helped curate my own playlist for me following him on Twitter. And I got my man, Will Foster, on the BJack 70 Show. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you for introducing me. Yeah, bro. I'm from Ohio too, so don't think that I'm just like a New Yorker or anything like this or that. Like I really came from Cincinnati. I spent a lot of time in Columbus before I moved to New York with someone you guys probably know, Jordy and Ross. So it's nice to connect with people again. BJax has been following me for a minute. We've been interacting through social media for a while. He's always showed love, and I decided to come on because my team is doing good this year. Trust me, my team was not doing good this year. I would probably not be on this podcast, but yeah, we're here.
Yeah, I totally understand. And since you brought it up, I was gonna wait until we got to the game. But since you bring that up right now, of course, y'all know I'm a Browns fan. Will is a Bears fan. And I just want to ask you right now, straight up, how does it feel to know that you have the guy at quarterback? How does that feel? Because I don't know what that's like, really.
You know what? I just got back from the holidays, and I went home to Cincinnati with my family and with my dad, who's indoctrinated me into being a Bears fan. I was born in Chicago, so like there is a pipeline to my fandom. It's not just like random. I was born in Chicago, spent a little time there. My dad was a big Bears fan, so I just became a Bears fan. But fast forward, to sit and watch the San Francisco game with my dad and just see what was happening, and to see how into it he was. But like, I'm into it, but I'm a different type of fan. I watch calmly. He watches on the edge of the seat, and it just feels nice, bro. Like, and then you think about Ben Johnson too, having an opposite-minded coach matched with a quarterback. Like finding that coach and quarterback thing is or tandem is it's priceless almost. It's like like I was happy to get one right, to get two right, to get them both right, and then be linked. Like this could go on for the next 10 to 12 years, barring some crazy shit happening, like injuries or someone gets traded or something crazy. But bro, it feels nice, man. It feels nice.
Yeah, for sure. I bet it does. I thought we had it with Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield. That wasn't the case. Baker's gone, obviously, and now Kevin Stefanski's gone. Yeah. We'll see who they bring in. The rumor mill right now is they want to bring in a defensive head coach because, they want to keep the defense elite, but I don't know necessarily if that'll be the right course of action.
Yeah, like how do you feel about that? Like
if I had my pick of the candidates and coordinators, I would go defensive. I would go Robert Saleh. I know a lot of people
that'd be cool.
Like some people will like jump at that because it's like, oh, the dude from the Jets, but I mean, like he's a great defensive coordinator, and I think he's a better coach than he got credit for because he was with the Jets, and the whole Aaron Rodgers thing was thrust upon him.
That's a fact.
So yeah, I think he does deserve another shot, and he's done a great job dealing with what he's had to deal with injury wise and people leaving the team and everything with that San Francisco defense. Yeah. So if I had my pick, I would pick.
He's a damn good coach, actually. And I wasn't big on this before, but I'm kind of big on it now, just seeing it. But like some niggas are like really, you have to really like, you really have to be leaders of men. Like you have
Mm-hmm.
to do that. I feel like Robert Sala is one of those guys. Maybe I'm wrong, but just looking at him and just his track record, he's a respectable coach. And you gonna need respect from these players to flip the locker room and just do shit like like the Bears did or like the Jaguars did or like anybody like you need that in the locker room to really flip these organizations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. I think he's that guy, but he hasn't been requested for an interview. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
they play this coming weekend, so probably couldn't really get that to happen. We'll see what happens next week if the 49ers make it. Probably can't wait too long. But it is what it is. That's the position you put yourself in when you fire your head coach. So
Yeah.
all right, well, let's go ahead, get started with this playoff preview. And like I said, we're just gonna go through these games game by game and give our winners and talk a little bit about how we feel about the game. So I'm gonna go ahead, start it off. The first game, Los Angeles Rams at the Carolina Panthers. I'm gonna take the Rams, and I know I'm going out on the ledge here, whatever. But I'm gonna take the Los Angeles Rams, and the reason is I just can't see a path where the Panthers upset them. And I know the Panthers won early in the regular season, but they're like in the playoffs. Sean McVay, a Super Bowl winning head coach, has been there multiple times with different quarterbacks and different cores of his roster.
Yeah.
This Rams running game, this Rams defense, Devontae Adams may be back in the fold. I'm just looking at this team and I can't see them losing.
Okay.
Right now.
Devontae was hurt. Like he's been hurt and he thinks about coming. He's thinking about coming back right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he practice was limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it's at the Panthers, right?
Yeah, that's in Carolina.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rams. Like pretty much everything you said. I think just Stafford's experience and then McVay, them together. They're looking to make a deep playoff run. Especially if Adams is coming back too. I think they're gonna be able to move the ball and keep the ball away from Bryce and Tet and all them over there. I just think yeah. I mean, you pretty much said it, bro. I think it will be interesting though. It will be interesting though with a home field advantage. It's gonna be rocking in Carolina. They haven't even had a playoff game there in a minute. It's gonna be rocking.
Right.
Anything can happen. But I will go the Rams. But I'm going the Rams like almost 85% because that 15, I have 15% that I think something crazy could happen. I mean, Bryson Tech could get hot. It could just it could be anything. Rico Dowdle could get hot,
Yeah, for sure. And I do the betting. I do like my betting show every week on Fridays, and the spread right now is Rams minus 10.5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know because I think the Rams are going to win, but I don't know how I'm going to play that spread. I think because the Panthers played well at home.
Yes, they do. That's an interesting spread. Did they beat them this year too?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they beat them earlier in the season.
See, yeah.
So it's not necessarily a given, but just given the circumstances, how Carolina looked last week, how they've looked the last 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go Rams here.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Same.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have a game of interest for you. We got the Green Bay Packers at the Chicago Bears, and I've given it a lot of thought. I'm going Bears, and not just because you are on the podcast.
No, of course.
But I'm going Bears because I trust this Chicago Bears offense and Ben Johnson more than I trust Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur's offense right now. And I know that's not the end all be all. I know Green Bay's defense is probably a little bit better than Chicago's defense at this point.
Yes.
But I cannot unsee what Caleb did against the Niners. Like it, and I know they lost, and I know it came down to like last play of the game, and they didn't convert. But that offense was unreal. That when that offense gets humming, I don't think there's a team that could stand across from them.
Yeah, man. This game has big interest for me. Obviously, first playoff game for the Bears since 2018 with the double doink. Yeah, you know what, bro? You asked me the question earlier about how do you feel to have a quarterback like that, this and that. You know what? In situations like this, I feel like with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, the Bears have a chance to win any game against anybody. It just depends. In the Niners game, someone said it, and it didn't register to me until they said it. It's like the Bears were right there. They just ran out of time. Like if there was more time on the clock, they were probably about to score. And the thing is, I'm getting to the point that every time they have a chance to do anything, to tie a game or go win, like it's gotten to the point like I know they're going to drive down the field. I think they're going to score, but I know they're going to drive down the field. So it's one of those things that it's like, I mean, I worry about the defense because the time possession is so big in football, and it gets bigger. It gets more important the higher you go up. So like in the NFL, like time possession is so important. Like the defense can't be on the field for like 30 minutes and then the offense only gets 15 minutes to maybe 10 minutes and they have like one possession or two possessions a half. That's kind of what happened against the Lions and it cooked them. So I'm definitely, I think I'm about to, you know what? It's commitment. I'm going Bears. 100%.
100%. We going for the Bears today. And to go back to a point that you made that you know that they're going to drive down the field. That is something that, when I'm like watching sports and I'm watching maybe more basketball in particular, like when I see somebody take a shot and like I don't have I think it's going in. I automatically think it's going in. Like Steph Curry, every jumper he takes, I assume is going in.
Yes. Just like that, brother.
Like Shea has gotten to that point. I just assume if he takes a shot, it's going in. Because he averaged 30. Like I'm assuming it's going in. With the Bears, with Caleb has crossed that threshold where I know that he can get it done. He's done it so much in 2025 this season that I don't have any worry about him when those moments come.
Yeah. No, I mean, bro. Yes, that's exactly how I feel. I mean, I was saying it. You know what? I brought up a basketball analogy today about it too, in the same sense of like, it's literally like when the clock's going down, like the clock's ticking down. They have it in Steph's hands, they have it in anybody's hands, Jordan, whoever, and you believe it's going in. And I used to be, I've been a Bears fan for a minute. I used to be scared that every pass is about to be an interception. So at this point, to get to this level, it's nice, bro. So I think they're gonna win. We'll see what happens next week or whatever when we get there, but I think they'll pull it off. I will say this: it's either going to be a close game or it's going to be like a complete blowout. Like I think they have to score first. Can't be no slow starts. If they go up 7, if they go up even like 7-0, I think that's going to be such just like a boost for the team and like just the stadium's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be crazy. They cannot be like on some comeback kid shit this time.
Yeah,
I don't think so. So
yeah, they're good enough to recover from it, but that's not something you want to have to do in the playoffs. And obviously you're in the playoffs. That's a good team on the other side too. Yes. Jordan Love,
100%.
Like I picked hand up. I picked Jordan Love as my MVP pick this year. So like I of anybody know what he is capable of.
It wasn't a bad one. And if they had Micah, it would be whew.
Yeah, it would be a little bit different if Michael was in this game.
It'd be a little bit different, but you know, we're just gonna keep it rolling. So yeah, I guess I got Bears. So
all right, yep, I got Bears as well. Heading over, I think that was the Saturday games. Heading over to Sunday, 1 o'clock. You got the Buffalo Bills at the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I got the Jags.
I think
I'm taking the Jags because Trevor Lawrence is rolling. Trevor Lawrence, got the grill on Sunday, but apart from that, they're rolling. Their defense is shutting teams down. They're doing they had the turnovers at the beginning of the season. They're shutting down the run. They're rushing the passer. They are becoming the team that people envisioned them being when Trevor Lawrence got drafted. This is what we thought it would look like.
Yep. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned Trevor like that. And after we just talked about the Bears, I think there's a few players throughout just generations or times or whatever, especially in our generation, our time. There's a few players that get heralded as, the next whatever, or just generation, or just great. And, I think in football, it takes a little bit more time. In basketball, it's easier to see in a short period. We saw KD and he was all NBA by year 2 or this and that. There's certain people that are chosen. Trevor was one of them. Caleb was one of them. Trevor, since coming out of high school and throughout Clemson, was one of the best prospects since Andrew Luck, or even better. I mean, and it just took him I think, what is he, year 7 right now, or year 8?
This is 6, I believe.
6? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it took to year 6 to unlock it with Liam Cohen and just the change of regimes, or just him growing up and just becoming whatever he needs to be. But there's certain players that really really are chosen, and really people really thought they were going to be that good, that actually turn out to be that good. Football just takes a little bit longer to me sometimes. And that could just be any type of situation. Also, football is so volatile, it could be gone in a year. So with that being said, Trevor, he's playing like how everybody thought it was about to be like. And it's happening, and they better be lucky they don't have Travis Hunter on that field, because it could have got it could have got biblical for the Jags, just on some offensive type of stuff that's going on. Because Parker Washington is insane. They're high key insane, guys. And the Bills where's it at? Is it in Buffalo, or is it in?
It's in Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, they're about to get smacked. Buffalo, they might limp home. It might be crazy.
This Buffalo team is not one of those Buffalo teams of old. Josh Allen is Josh Allen. He's great. And I've been on this podcast multiple times and called Josh Allen a super soldier. At any time he could go into that mode, but the rest of his team is kind of lacking, apart from James Cook. James Cook in his running game could pose a problem, but I think that Jacksonville defense has a little bit of an answer to it. But I know that the defensive backfield shouldn't have any problem.
You know what else? That nigga John Coleman ain't doing nothing. What he say? He said he get that great to young players, boy. That nigga
you're supposed to be our number 1, but you're playing like a bum.
Yo, Cam be cooking niggas' careers, man. What's wrong? Yo, if he never gets back on the field, bro, Cam has to send him a severance check or something. What? You ruined my confidence.
It's tough. It's tough out here for Keon Coleman. He got in the game against the Jets, but because the backups were playing. Josh Allen wasn't in.
Oh
Mitch
my
Trubisky
God.
was quarterback. But like,
Is that bad for him?
yeah, I doubt he'll even be active for this playoff game.
Fuck, that's actually sad. Actually,
Yeah, it's gonna be like I'm expecting like they part ways in the off season, and hopefully he'll catch on and like rejuvenate his career somewhat else. But after
Browns won't take him.
I mean, they probably wouldn't know Andrew Berry. We love disappointing wide receivers
Oh my
in our wide receiver room. So like, come on, Keon Coleman, come on down. Hey, it's what it is, man.
Oh God.
But yeah, so we in lockstep so far. We both going Jags. So
yeah.
This one I'm interested to see what you think. The San Francisco 49ers go to Philadelphia to play the Philadelphia Eagles. And on this one, I had a different answer earlier today. And then as the day went on, I thought about it more. Maybe like some injury reports came out for this week, at least the first day of injury reports came out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Eagles. I'm going Eagles here just because I know what they're capable of running the ball. So, and this Niners run defense is atrocious. Like they're on like third or fourth string linebackers due to injury. No Nick Bosa, no Fred Warner.
Yeah.
Like it's just a mash unit on that defense. And regardless of what Jalen Hurts can do throwing the football, I know they can run the ball.
Yeah.
So that is my reasoning for picking the Eagles. But I will say, every single time I bet against Brock Purdy, he turns into Joe Montana. Last time I bet on Brock Purdy, I said he turned into JJ McCarthy with better dance moves. So we'll see what happens now, but I'm going Eagles.
Okay. We're about to agree again. I'm picking the Eagles too. Also, just because personally, I want the 49ers out, especially I want the 49ers out, especially if the Bears win. But yeah, guys, I think the Eagles could do it. The run game is important. If the Eagles get down more than 10 points or like 14 points, it's over. I don't think their offense, or I won't even say their offense, but their quarterback is not built to come back from something like that. He has to be playing for a little bit of house money. If it's 7 points, they can come back and win it. If it's maybe 10 points, they can come back and win it. If it's 14, if it's a 2 touchdown lead by the 49ers going into halftime, the game is over.
Yeah, I tend to agree. It's been up and down for the Eagles offense would be generous.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people gave AJ Brown like a lot of grief for
a lot of flack.
A lot of flack for calling out the offense and everything, but it seems like he was right.
100%.
So, I'm nervous about this pick. I'm nervous taking the Eagles, but it just feels like the injuries on defense for the Niners are just too much to overcome in the playoffs.
In the playoffs, exactly. Same.
Yep.
Same.
All right. And then Sunday night football, we have the Los Angeles Chargers going to New England to take on the New England Patriots. This one,
woo-hoo, this one might be good, boy.
This one should be a fun one. I'm looking at my notes. And on here I have the Patriots as my winner.
But
I'm switching.
Yes,
I'm switching.
I can feel it too, bro. I can't lie to you. Something's yeah.
It doesn't like all of these, like even like the other games are, could naturally go either way, like Rams Panthers, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
This one I think is really close, and I was on the Patriots side, but like now, like the more that I think about that, I don't really feel that. I don't really feel that in my heart, and if I'm gonna go with my gut,
Yeah,
I'm taking the Chargers.
I think Herbert goes in there and does it, man. I think so too. I think so too, bro. I think so too.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Like, obviously, going into Foxborough is
not going to be easy. Not going to be easy.
It's not going to be easy at all. The Chargers' biggest issue is their offensive line, their tackle play, but New England doesn't have anybody really to take advantage of that.
Nope.
So if they give Josh Herbert time, it might get early or it might get late early for the Patriots defense. So yeah, I'm looking at the Chargers. I'm going to officially take the Los Angeles Chargers.
Wow.
Going to Foxborough.
Wow.
Maybe take the MVP of the league's chain.
Maybe.
At the crib. So how you feel about that?
I think yeah. You know what? I think I'm going Justin, man. I'm going Justin Herbert, man. I think, the robotic arm with the other arm, like with his other rocket of the arm. Like, I think I want to see Drake May in adversity. Only time I see him in adversity for real is maybe the Ravens game that Monday night, or that he had to come back and this and that. But he's a great shout out to Cam. He's a great game manager. I think he's the best game manager in sports right now, or in the NFL right now, which is not bad. Tom Brady was a game manager and a game changer. You can be both. It doesn't really matter. I'm not Cam Newton. But what I will say is I see Justin Herbert, I see Bo Nix, I see Caleb Williams be asked to do stuff that is a lot more crazier than what Drake May has to do. Maybe I haven't seen enough Patriot games. Maybe I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong coming this Sunday. But I think we're going to see who the real Drake May is. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
I'm going Chargers. I think it's a close one, but I think I'm going Chargers, but I would not be surprised if the Patriots snuck one out or Drake May did some MVP type of shit. I'm calling them right now. Are you a man or a mouse, Drake? Are you a man or a mouse? So,
absolutely. I'm like a field goal game. Either way, I 20, 30 to 27. Really, either way, I can see it going. But yeah, so I got we lockstep, perfect lockstep so far, and then we're gonna get into this last one. Last but not least, Monday Night Football, Houston, Texas. Houston Texans at the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh shit! That's heavy. That's heavy.
At the Pittsburgh, you got Will Anderson, Neil Hunter coming off the edges, playing against a 42-year-old Aaron Rodgers.
That's heavy.
The Texans on offense it's been a struggle. They've really been up and down. Haven't really clicked. They've scored some points. They've gotten a lot of wins. I think they won 11 games, maybe even 12. I don't have it pulled up.
Offense is just like their offense is like, yeah.
But that defense, that pass rush,
them niggas got follow the North Star speed, boy. Them niggas like catching Freeman. Them niggas like free slaves, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. They get up that quarterback, boy. Shit.
it's really different. So like if you guys can't tell, we're going Texans. we are going Texans over Steelers just for the simple fact like they could like the Texans could win this game with probably 10 points.
It can get scary, facts. And it'll be 10 points. It'll probably be like 10-6. It'll be the hardest 6 points you guys ever got in your lives.
Ever.
How like, you gonna be hit and how it's cold? It's like, bro, it's about to be, oh my gosh. Them niggas like them Django niggas, boy.
Steelers have had a very respectable year. They won the AFC North.
It's cool.
DK Metcalf is back. Kenneth Gainwell has been excellent. Jaylen Warren has been very good. It doesn't matter. This Texas defense is about to put it on them boys. Pause.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt too. Like, please. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know how cold. It'd be so cold sometimes. You just see the field. You see how niggas be getting crunched. It just be like, damn.
Yeah, obviously all these games are standalone. It's the playoffs, but this one is a night game in Pittsburgh. It's gonna be cold. You're gonna see like the steam coming off the helmets on the sideline. It's gonna be physical.
It's gonna get crazy, man.
Yeah, and no matter what the Texans do on offense, it will be enough. It will be enough. I love CJ Stroud. I had him going into the year like a top 7 guy in the league. Like I really believe in his talent, but it don't matter this week. It's all about them boys on that D line this week.
Are those the lowest seeds? Like who wins and has to play Denver? Like out of that, or
so Denver plays the lowest remaining seed.
Who's the lowest remaining seed in the AFC?
So if it goes how we think it'll go, Broncos will play the Chargers.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I think the Chargers are the 7, the Bills are the 6, and the Texans are the 5.
There's only 7 seeds in football, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought I was thinking NBA, old NBA when it was 8, but yeah, 7. Okay.
Yep. So I appreciate you being on here. We in lockstep. On all these games.
Yeah.
So that was the NFL division round preview. Well, I appreciate you being on here. And before we get off of here, do you have any thoughts about the college football playoff games on one of them's tonight because this comes out Thursday, and on Friday, Ole Miss versus Miami, and then Indiana versus Oregon. You have any quick thoughts on that?
I'm actually rooting for Ole Smith. Ole Smith. Ole Miss. I don't know why. My fault. Ole Miss. I have a grandmother who lives in Mississippi. But anyways, I'm rooting for Ole Miss. I was kind of rooting for them even before the Georgia game. I know everybody kind of got it was some remember the Titans type of shit happening in that game against Georgia with the back. It was special. So, I think it's, they lost their coach too. I think it's cool. I think Miami's a force. Miami could definitely just steamroll through this and just win it. Just because the control the line of scrimmages on both sides is so powerful. It feels like, watching that game against OSU. I made a joke and it was joking. It wasn't that bad, but it felt like watching that game. It felt like old Big Ten versus SEC shit. Like when. like when we first played Florida and them niggas, it was like they took our lunch money and spit on it and then threw it away and then put us in the trash too. Like
that was one of the worst experiences I've ever had watching football.
Bro, I cried myself to sleep that night. It was like a school night too. National championship.
Yeah. Going into that game. There's no Troy, that
you couldn't even cross your mind that could happen. You couldn't even fathom that could happen, bro. That's how crazy they kicked our ass. It was so
Troy,
crazy.
like Troy Smith, a legend in my city. I never thought he would go lose that football game.
You
It was crazy.
when you see him. When he walks by, you do one of these. Like he's that legendary. Troy Smith, Heisman. He beat Michigan at the night game at the shoe. The only night game Michigan versus OSU I've ever seen. It was so poetic. We went to fucking Arizona and got our ass kicked. It was ridiculous. And that low key, that Miami game low key felt like that. It felt like, oh, this is a different level of talent in the trenches.
Yeah, I've been so wrong about these college football playoffs. Like now when I look at it, I'm hesitant to go against Miami. Like their defense was hidden against OSU. Like they reckless abandoned all, like Kyron Samuels like to say, all first team crash out.
Mm-hmm.
They got first team is
niggas,
11 Miami.
The niggas was bugging, bro. They was hitting us like they was hitting us like we stole something. Like it was crazy, bro. Julian Sayin was back there seeing Casper. He saw Casper, Frankenstein. He saw 13 ghosts, nigga.
Yeah.
It was
crazy. It was tough. Like
it was scary at one point. I'm like, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yeah. So like spiritually, I want to go with Ole Miss and Trinidad Chambliss and stick it to Lane Kiffin, but I don't think I can actually pull the trigger and go against Miami right now. And then on the other side, Indiana might just have it. They might just have it. And it might just be Indiana's world and we live in it.
You know, it's so funny too, because I'm pretty sure you know somebody in your tree or somebody that you know that either went to IU or did some shit to IU. Like this is crazy. I have family that went to IU. It's just crazy to see, man. And good for them. They might have it, bro. They might just have it. And good for them.
I definitely do. One of my good friends, high school teammates, went to IU. We talked about it before the playoffs started. I'm like, they might really have it.
They just have it, bro. Like NIL changed everything, and then this is one of the moments that changed it for the better or for a cool story. I don't know if it's for the better, but for a cool story, because they got a lot of players, my nigga, and players that you would if they had a different jersey on, you would be like, oh, this nigga dumb nice, or this and that. They just got jerseys on, so nobody really knows who they are. Like, so
yeah, for sure. But
Oregon?
Thank you. I'm going. I'm going Indiana. I'm going Indiana.
Yeah, me too. I don't think if they don't do it, Daniel Lenny might kill himself. Like, so we have to be careful. If he doesn't beat Indiana again in the semifinals, oh my god, dog, he's going to lose his shit, gang.
Yeah, it's tough. Like they've got real players on the line of scrimmage. Oregon looked a little too shaky for me against Texas Tech. And Texas Tech was a good team. They have a great defense, great front four. But Indiana just Spaghetti is a killer.
They look crazy against JMU. JMU was smoking cooking.
Yeah.
Them niggas was getting off on them niggas.
Yeah.
And then Texas Tech was just like, oh, the game was so boring. But it was so boring because they were shaking ass. Like, I guess, shaking ass. They were shaking ass, basically. So
yeah. But man, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you being on the podcast. Welcome back anytime. Just let me know. Hit me up.
I might come back if they win. If the Bears win, I might come back for the next round. But if they don't,
okay, for sure. Let the people know, let the audience know where they can find you, where to follow you, any projects or anything you want to let them know what's coming up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can follow me at WXLLXXM on both Instagram and Twitter. I'm usually talking about either Bears stuff, sports stuff. I'm talking about arts and this and that and music stuff I work in. Nothing coming up right now, but you guys will see some stuff. I can't lie to you. So it's gonna be a nice, cool year. This is my first time talking sports on the pod. It's very easy, very, very cool, and I'm happy to do this with BJax, man.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate you having it on. Everybody, you know, I'm gonna put the handles in the description so you can get to them easily. But yeah, if you're here, like the video, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, man. Thank you to my guest Will for being on. And yeah, until the next time, next pod, we'll see you.
See you guys.